Top 10 things you should avoid when you go to Malaysia. Langkawi. You have to avoid Langkawi. There's too much water over there. You could end up drowning. There's sharks. I have heard there's sharks in the rivers over there. Yeah, the rivers. Like, if there's sharks in the rivers, how do you think you're going to survive in the ocean? Avoid that. Avoid Langkawi. Avoid Bukit Bintang. Yeah, you don't want to go to Bukit Bintang. It's wild, especially after a certain time at night. All you're going to see is a bunch of guys hung on crystal meth. Another thing that you should avoid when visiting Malaysia is Batu Caves. It's like 1,000 steps to get to the top. 1,000 steps. Can you imagine that? Just to get to the top. 1,000 steps. More than. I said it's like. What else do you want to avoid? I'm sorry about the background noise. When you go over there, Bukit Bintang, Cyberjaya. Yeah, avoid the police. But the police, they're alright if you give them, I like to call it expensive coffee. You never want to say any more than that if you get yourself in a sticky situation where you're driving without a license. Alright. What else? Yeah. Look, if you're in Malaysia and you're dealing with the cops, the best thing to do, especially if you're a foreigner, regardless from which country you're from, not just if you look like me, pay them straight away. You do not want to go to none of the police stations and have to deal with the whole court processes and all of that type of stuff. Avoid that. Avoid the beautiful women, even though like they're glowing, they're shining, they're so attractive, they smell good, they cook great food, they're attractive, the accents and all of that, you know. Halal women, but not so halal if you're not Malaysian. Not so halal, that's haram. That's martial law. Yo. Back up. You think you're safe, innit? Because you're walking around with them. Avoid trek. Crazy. Especially if you're black. You want to go to a place, you're going to see so many black people over there. Come on. But yeah, avoid trek. Avoid Kuna. Avoid King's Club, that's in Bukit Bintang. I was warning you guys about that. Avoid the M, which has a fantastic view of the Petronas House, but avoid Petronas Towers. It's twins. You can see one looks like the other. Come on, why do you need to go through one twin and then go into the other twin building? Doesn't make sense, does it? So yeah, avoid the Twin Towers. Avoid the women over there because you're just gonna lose your life. Yeah, they'll take your life away. They'll marry her. They'll give you good sex. They'll give you good food. They'll give you pretty much, any food that you want. Just like you just have to avoid them because that's how they draw you in with their beauty and their nice personality and everything like that. Yeah, everything like that. That's how they draw you in, and then after that, you're fucked. Avoid renting apartments there, man. Just buy a house. But then again, they have an issue where they say for 100 years your lease only. So when you die, you don't have the house anymore, and you can't pass it on to your kids. If you're a selfish bastard, yeah, go for it. But I wouldn't advise it. Those are my tips to avoid in Malaysia. Do take it in, sink it in. And wait, I'm going to come back because there's this club. There's this hotel in Bukit Bintang in town next to this big electronic place. Whatnot, you should avoid because they have lampposts that you can't lean on. And if you do, they're going to try to sue you for it. And they'll call the police and everything like that. It's not worth it. Avoid travelling altogether.